Good morning. Good morning. And what he said, I am proud today. And I might cry here, but this is a wonderful, awesome occasion to have your child. And that's my oldest one. He's 39 years old, and he's going to share a little bit of his life story with you, with the youth, in hope that he can prevent them from going down the path that he took. He was raised here in Mount Olive Baptist Church, baptized in 1987, Bible school, Sunday school. But we know as parents, when they grow up, just as we did, they venture off on their own paths. But today it brings me great joy to introduce to you my oldest son. Sent you a shout out because she had to go to work. And his other children, Jaquavis McLeod, Tefrell Jr., and TefrellToliver. And a lot of his family is here too to support him. So keep him in your prayers while you do this. I am proud, and to God be the glory.
But they had an opportunity to go to Louisville to try out for the family view, and I just got a text that the lady passed the first round and they're up for an interview. So today the dance ministry is listening to this song by Jacqueline Park, and it's called Greater is Coming. And some of you may use olive oil, you know how good olive oil is for you. But do you know what that olive had to go through in order to get oil?
no days of school to missing over 100 days of school in the 10th grade. My parents didn't even have any idea about my absenteeism. I was considered to be a good kid with normal, mischievous behaviors. Needless to say, I failed the 10th grade. Even though I was not attending school on a regular basis, I was learning how the streets operate. I soon realized that street life and school life did not mix, but I had to make it work and face the wrath of my mother. I was able to get back on track with my education, and I did graduate Hopkinsville High School in 1994 at the age of 18.
Amen.
With my fast-paced mind, I quickly became a product of my environment. Moving into Dirt Avenue was like watching a movie. People selling drugs, women everywhere, money. It was crazy. I dove head first into the streets. For the first time in my life, money was not an issue for me. I could get anything, everything I wanted, just like that. The issues became running from the police, fighting off the haters, and dodging jail time. Life was good for a short time until I first got arrested. I was 21 years old when my third child was born. I had my first time seeing her was through glass. I ended up doing a 14-month sentence in Christian County Jail. Seems like 14 months would be enough to set you straight and do the right thing in life. But those 14 months made me want to play the game even harder because I thought I had it figured out. I vowed to become a better player in the game. I was staying out of jail, making big money, got married. Life couldn't get any better for me. Next thing you know, right back in jail. With a lot of time hanging over my head this time, I had a lot to lose. My family, my children, my wife. Being the smart guy that I think I am, I asked for help and was given the opportunity to complete drug court instead of going to jail. While in drug court, I was inspired by a lady by the name of Mabel Clark. I seen how her life had changed, and I wanted that. So I started thinking about doing things the right way. I graduated that program with honors in record time in 52 weeks and vowed to stay on track. But things got hard, and working as a laborer was not paying the bills for me. So I made a decision to get back in the game, just enough to pay my bills and help little kids that I was coaching basketball. I made myself believe that if I was doing wrong unselfishly, it would be okay. I made sure this time to know my environment. That's what I thought. Until one day I woke up to the news that they were picking people up on secret indictments. I was not worried because I thought I had it figured it out and who would snitch on me. But later on that day, I was pulled over by what seemed like the entire police department. They were angry because they didn't find anything illegal in my possession. This time going to jail was different because I was tired, and actually going to jail brought me a peace of mind. The first book I saw in jail was titled A Purpose-Driven Life. Reading that book caused me to pray for myself and talk to God for the first time. I began to search my soul for my purpose in life. I knew that my way was not the way and not my purpose. I knew without God in my plan, I would never be at peace. While in jail, I became determined to stay on the right track and the right path. I began to pray, and soon I got out looking for jobs. Got a job through the temp service, which y'all know how they work. They use and then keep it to the side. So I'm searching to see. I couldn't even get a job as a delivery pizza man because of my criminal history. At that moment, I figured I would give my good buddy Frank Williams, y'all might know Miss Piggy, a call and told him to ask his dad to see if I can get a job at the detail shop that he owned. Piggy eventually ended up contacting his dad and got me in. Mr. L.Z. Pollard. For the first time, I worked at a place where I was not judged by my past. Mr. L.Z. and Miss Jean treated me like I was part of their family and never passed judgment upon me. I truly thank God for putting the Pollards in my life. I owed it to the Pollards to be honest about my criminal history, but I didn't want to lose my job. I prayed and asked God to help me disclose to the Pollards that I was in trouble. And Mr. LZ simply asked, why didn't you tell me? I could have helped you. So we all prayed that day. And when I went to court, I got extended. With the help of Mr. LZ and a co-worker by the name of Mr. Jason Bell, they wrote letters to the judge and came to court and supported me. And I was granted an even bigger extension. I wasn't nervous or scared because I prayed and prayed, and I figured I would just let God have it. The judge told me, he said, I don't know what you're doing, son, but keep doing it because obviously it's working. Prayer really does work. If you don't believe me, I wouldn't stand in front of you. You see, some people think everything happens for a reason. I beg to differ. Everything happens because of the decisions you make in life. Therefore, you suffer the consequences, good or bad. You take it from me. A fast-paced lifestyle leads you down one or two roads, death or prison.
Yeah.
The very experiences you have resented or regretted most in life, the ones you want to hide or forget, are the experiences God wants to use to help others. Those experiences are your ministry. For God to use your painful experiences, you must be willing to share them. You must stop covering them up and admit your false failures and fears. People are always encouraged when we share how God's grace helped us in our weaknesses and when we brag about our strengths. Surround yourself with people who will help you, pray for you, encourage you, and hold you accountable. Run away from anything that give you evil thoughts, or stay close to anything that makes you want to do right. Timothy. Be patient and persistent. Let the process go on until your endurance is fully developed, and you will find that you have become men and women of good character, with no weak spots. You need to stick it out, stay with God's plan so you'll be there for the promised completion. Don't give up, grow up.
All right.
I would like to thank my beautiful wife, my children, my amazing mother, and my family for always supporting me. I would also like to thank Mr. L.Z. Pollard and Ms. Jean Pollard for their love and support and for giving me a chance to work for them.
Yes.
Thank you both for your non-judgmental spirit. Thank you, Judge Milner.
Thank you,
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. And it was kind of weird, but I seen him one day at the detail shop and we was in passing, and he just asked me, how's it going? I could have simply said, okay, and kept on going. But we stopped and spoke for about 5 minutes, and this is how this all came about.
Amen.